With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tale of the Toaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stones Thunderflash. In this episode, having arrived at Sanctum, we are going to explore the area and train our Armourfy fighting spirits. Now, funnily enough, this guy, the items that he sells in Chrono Stones are not very good, but because Sanctum was a post-game area in Light and Shadow, the previous games, he used to sell the best items in the game, and now this place is just a bit more of a joke in comparison. If you look at the Pal Packing Society, it's just a travel destination now, and not so much of a... That's still better than what it was doing in the last game, granted, putting kids in unnaturally demanding training circumstances and making them train against their will, whereas now just a tourist destination, yeah, that's probably for the best in comparison, but we are here to improve our fighting spirits, make them able to Armourfy. There is a magic moves salesman here who sells Killer Slide, which used to be the single worst blocking move in the previous games because it was low power and it fouled all the time. Now it fouls all the time while being decently powerful. Nevertheless, huh, what? Protocol Omega!
Mike. Julia.
Lima. Golf. And Hotel.
We five are under the command of Alpha. You may call us Special Force A5.
Special Force A5? An elite battle team!
You appear to be on this island in an attempt to develop armification powers. Your efforts would be laughable if they weren't so pathetic. However, we can have you gaining more powers, so I think it's about time we put you in your place.
Once we've finished with you, you'll hurt so bad you'll never want to go near a football again.
So they're looking for a football battle.
Well, we're ready for them. Promise us, if we win, you're going to put history back to normal.
Yeah, okay, if you win. Don't you think it's a little strange that only 5 of them are here? Perhaps they're not here on Eldorado's orders.
You might be right, but that leaves one question. Why?
I'm not sure, but this is a big chance for us. We won't get many chances to practice armorfying in a real match, will we?
You're right.
Huh, you really think you can win? Fools.
So we're going to take these guys on after their dramatic Power Rangers pose. They're definitely a bit more of a joke in the games. They don't do that in the anime where you're just meant to take them seriously, but still take them somewhat seriously aside from their introduction, because we know Protocol Omega are powerful and they could make this difficult for us. Let's take them on. But of course, we need all of our spirit summoners on the field, so that means getting rid of Faye in favour of Roma. Let's see if we can bring one of these bad boys out.
The altered timeline won't affect this battle, so there can be no resonance phenomenon. Your chances of armorfying are 0.
That's not true. We'll show you we can armorfy through our own strength. Great, but how do we do that?
Listen to your fighting spirit's voice. Concentrate and open your heart, and you'll be able to hear it. Then you can release the energy all at once.
Even if I could hear my fighting spirit, I think I'd need a translator.
That is a problem with your feelings. Feel the spirit, listen to its voice, and align your thoughts. That's all I can tell you.
So we have to make our feelings one with our fighting spirits? I'll give it a try. Yeah, I remember now. This is how I felt when I first Armourfied. Ah, Heavenly Horse Arch Pegasus! Armourfy! Ah, come on.
Ha! Heroic swordsman Lancelot, Armourfy!
Brave Samurai, Musashi, Armourfy! It's not working. I just don't get it. It's no use. No matter what we do, we just can't Armourfy. What now?
Our leader was sent away because we lost that match to you. You've made us angry. Now we will avenge him. Avenge?
Too slow!
That's a hefty looking shot. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. What? Where did... Is that the fighting spirit? Dark Demigod! Black Butcher! Ugh.
That was unexpected.
What happened to the battle? What was that fighting spirit?
I don't know. Insufficient data. Mike here.
Sorry to disturb your little playtime, but could I bother you for a moment?
Yes, Captain.
You had me worried, Mike. Wherever did you vanish off to?
We took part in a battle against Raimon.
Without getting the chairman's permission? Naughty boy, Mike.
I apologize for taking this action unilaterally, but I thought it better we remove them sooner rather than later. Their activities could land more of us in the Contra facility, and we didn't want to risk that happening to you.
How adorable! I never knew you cared so much for my well-being. So, tell me all about the battle. I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, we were not able to fulfill our objective.
You mean you lost?
No, we were obstructed by an unidentified fighting spirit, and our targets were able to escape. We will now try to trace Raimon.
Understood. Be sure to take all relevant precautions.
Affirmative. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. When first we practice to deceive.
You were listening, Chairman?
Those 5 are Alpha's most loyal followers. I wonder if they're planning revenge.
The same thought occurred to me, sir. Mike and his little pals. They'll have something to worry about once they're back. It should be quite entertaining.
Statues of guardian spirits. Yep, I remember it from last time. A guardian of football. I like the sound of that. Who's there? Yes, you will definitely need to armor fight against your current opponents. Fortunately, you can already use fighting spirits. I want you to use this island to learn how to armor fight your fighting spirits. The Guardian of Football will surely lend you his powers. Wow, that's great! You really know your stuff, Tezcat. It's like you are the Guardian of Football. Got it out. Okay, let's do it, everyone. Let's armorfy.
Booyah! Now we're getting somewhere!
So it looks like we'll be staying here again.
We'll need to start training as soon as possible. I'll see you up at Sanctum Stadium.
Now, if you don't know who that guy is, that's Tezcat, and he was the captain of Ancient Darkness, the level 60 5th sector team in the post-game only of Inazuma 11 Go Shadow, and not in Inazuma 11 Go Light. So you can imagine my confusion when I played Chrono Stones for the first time, because I played Light only a few months, like nearly a year beforehand, and I had not played Inazuma 11 Go Shadow. So when this guy appeared, and you're just expected to know who he is, I didn't have a clue who Tezcat was. I feel like I vaguely recognised him, because I will have seen him on the box art of Go Shadow at least, but I was just trying to spend this entire period of the game figuring out who he was. Whereas if you've played Shadow, or indeed watched my videos about him in the last Let's Play, then yeah, you'll know who he is. We can't open this gold chest until the post-game, unfortunately. He's, yeah, a very competent footballer with a strong fighting spirit and a great accent as well. So let's meet up with him and try to train our fighting spirits so that they can armorfy. This is where you would actually take him on in Ancient Darkness as well in the last game, but we're going to carry on straight past because we don't have business with him here. Rather, it's at the very end in the Sanctum Stadium. There it is, Sanctum Stadium. Come on, we don't want to keep Tezcat waiting.
What's the matter, Rick? It's just something Protocol Omega said. Yeah? Our leader was sent away because we lost that match to you. You've made us angry. Now we will avenge him. He said they were angry. I was a bit shocked to hear it, because that means they came and hunted us down for the sake of their former captain. They were angry on behalf of a teammate, and that's only possible because they care deeply for him. Judging by the people from the future we've met so far, I didn't think they cared about each other at all. I thought so too. But they do have feelings for each other. They're the same as us after all. And let's not forget Faye. Huh? Faye's from the future as well.
Well, sorry for dropping my stylus on the floor in the middle of that scene, but we're here at Sanctum Road regardless. And I also was growing even more confused when I visited this place in my first playthrough of Chrono Stones, because I had never ever been to this area at the time. Sanctum Stadium is only accessible when you've beaten Ancient Darkness in Inazuma 11 Go Shadow and Eternal Light in Inazuma 11 Go Light, and then you linked the two games together. So you could only go here if you'd beaten both games and then linked them together to take on the level 70 super boss. I certainly had not done that in my first playthrough of Go Light, so I didn't have a clue where I was right now. And even this particular area is exclusive. There's no lobby to the stadium before in the last games, but it's got the exact same items on sale that were already accessible to us before. Nevertheless, nice of us to add this screen in, but let's head to the stadium and train. Heal up as well, of course, if indeed we had done any battles. Tell you what, I'll do a battle so that I need to heal. That was actually kind of tricky because I didn't realise Roma didn't have Katana Kick, his shooting move, in his moveset yet, so I had to figure out an alternative. I got the ominous black feather as an item drop from that as well, which could be useful for pal packing. Let's make sure we get this item while we're here, because if we don't get it now, I don't know when the heck we'd be back here. It is great that we make this area available to those who couldn't do the super boss of Go Light and Shadow, but of course I covered it on my channel not too long ago. Let's train with Tezcat. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's alright. Now let me show you how to Armourfy.
Tezcat, what are you doing?
Copy me. You want to Armourfy, don't you? You're just standing there. Is that really how you Armourfy? Well, we have to give it a shot. I want you all to listen carefully. Still your hearts. Think of the things you wish to protect and pray for further strength. The strength of your thoughts will pull the fighting spirit closer to your being. A wind is coming. Wind? Yes, and as the wind wraps around you, so will the fighting spirit. Imagine it enveloping your entire body. Arion, the wind on this island wants to become one with you. Think of becoming one with the wind. The wind. I think I'm starting to picture it. I can see myself in armor. Nope, I'm not getting anything. Feel the fighting spirit. I think I'm getting closer. I'm starting to recall what it felt like the first time I summoned it. It feels hot and tense. Can you feel it, Victor? Yeah, I can. The desire to protect. The impossible becoming possible. I feel really close to football. I'm not really sure, but I think I feel it too.
Yeah, me too. Look, Ricky, Victor, open your eyes.
I think I've got that armorified feeling down. Come on, let's train. Don't forget that passion burning inside you, and keep hold of it. Make yourself one with the wind. That's good advice. Becoming one with the wind is the same as becoming one with your fighting spirit. That's the best way to think about it. You're very mysterious, Tezcat. Really? From my perspective, it's you who are the mysterious one. But we're fighting for the same purpose, to protect the thing we both love. Yeah. The wind changed! Protocol Omega! There you are. I believe we have unfinished business. So that fighting spirit was yours. I warn you, do not get in our way again. Arion, it's time.
Yeah, we've got something to protect. So in order to do that, we must take on the Special Force A5 once again. They're past the point of weird Power Rangers poses. We've got Tezcat by our side. We've learned the potential of how to armorify our fighting spirit. In the next episode, we'll take them on again and see if we can finally pull it off. See you then.